All right, welcome and good evening to the Page Unified Governing Board's regular meeting. Today is Tuesday, August 8th, 2017, and we're starting at 5 o'clock. Okay, we will start with the roll call, and I have the pleasure to welcome Mr. Franklin here today officially. I know you've been to a board meeting before, but I wasn't here, so I want to just thank you publicly for being willing to serve on the governing board and serving our students.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
Thank you very much. And I'm Sandra Kidman.
Desiree Ballard.
Then we have Dr. Varner and Lynn Hoffman. And should we introduce you too? We appreciate our audience member, our principal, Mr. Stansfield. I always want to call you Mr. Stanford, and my kids always correct me, and I'm like, no, it's not that. So, anyway. Okay, so that's who's here. We'd like to excuse Dee. Goodness. I'd like to excuse Dee. She's out. Okay, Lynn, refresh my memory. She had
Dee had a family event
Okay.
over in Kayenta, and
Okay.
Bob's on his way to Denver, I think, or
Bob's on his way to Denver.
past Denver.
Okay. So we'll start with our Pledge of Allegiance, and Mr. Stansfield has agreed to lead us in that. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I just realized that I skipped over the moment of silent meditation, so we will do that now. I'm sorry. It was on the very bottom. So, we can do it after the pledge, right? That's okay. Okay, we'll just do a moment of silent meditation. All right, thank you for joining me in that. That brings us to item 1G, which is the approval of the agenda. That's an action item, so I need a motion and a second, please.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Okay. To have a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor to approve the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you, unanimous. Which brings us to item number 2, announcements and comments. Public complaint concerning facilities, services, personnel instructions are not heard by the board until the district's due process procedures are followed. Forms for filing complaints are available at the superintendent's office. To address the board, please fill out a blue card, give it to the superintendent. The board reserves the right to limit public comment due to time restraints. I don't think we have any blue cards.
We do not.
I should have asked that before. I should have asked that before I read that. So, all right. Okay. So that concludes item number 2. We will now go to special business. Item number 3A is a recognition and approval of donations. Today we have, is that the drumline? Who is that?
I don't know who the Arizona Academy of Performing Arts is.
Okay, well, we do have a donation by the Arizona Academy of Performing Arts in the amount of $200. It's an action item. I need a motion and a second. Do you want to be our motion maker today?
Yes, I might as well. Okay, so I make a motion to approve the donation of $200 from Arizona Academy of Performing Arts.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you. All in favor to approve the donation, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you. And as usual, we appreciate all donations that come.
May I make a comment?
Yes, please.
When you speak,
Why not?
speak
Close
into your
enough.
microphone.
Is it not picking me up?
No, it's getting you.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, good.
And Desiree was really low.
Okay.
Really? Can you hear me? There we go.
Now we got it. It just helps Lynn with the minutes
Thank you.
because we got to have it all recorded. Okay, great. Thank you for reminding us. Okay, now we are at Governing Board Reports, which is item number 4A. Desiree, would you like to start? Do you have anything to report? You don't have to.
Let me think. I did attend the freshman orientation, parent orientation last night. That was great. I thought it was a great turnout as well too. And also, my son invited me to the freshman orientation today. So I got to go from class to class. That was a lot of fun getting to meet his peers and also his new teachers. And we're excited. And we just got to figure out how to open the locker.
It's always
Other
a
than that, we're
challenge.
good. Yes.
Yeah, I just have a few things. I really enjoyed the welcome back event. I thought that was good. I like having it in the CAB. I'm excited that the CAB is open again.
Yay.
Yay! And then today was just busy with excited students everywhere, going to their classes, finding their schedules, opening lockers, meeting teachers, and it to me it seemed like there was just a good feeling all over the place. So that's just a positive. So that was I just thought things got off to a good start. So.
In other words, the kids are out of the house.
Oh no, I will miss my kids. I'm always a little sad. I will miss my kids, but I do look forward to a more scheduled routine. That will be nice. Did you have anything that
No.
you know? Okay. That brings us to the superintendent's report. Mr. Varner, please.
Well, we had a fabulous teacher induction last week. We got some stars that have joined our team. Nancy and her team did a great job putting that on. The week before that, we had the principal's retreat, and I thought that went very well as well. I think we're all ready to roll. So as long as we keep one of our principals healthy, we'll be okay. Greg had a little episode last weekend, so yesterday was great. All the feedback I got was great, and Mr. Franklin, my board report was basically what I said yesterday at the kickoff meeting, and the Lake Powell Chronicle will publish that speech tomorrow, so give the folks out there a chance to see the direction we're going. So other than that, we're super excited about tomorrow. We're all going to be standing. My team's going to all be out of school just to be there to support, and we're ready to roll.
Great, that's good.
I'm going to try to get to every school tomorrow and stay out of people's way, just walk the halls.
I'm just going to make one more comment that I meant to make a little earlier, and that is I was so pleased with our employee recognition on Monday. We've come a long way. I was talking to Gwen how in the beginning we tried different things, and it was always a little awkward, and we didn't quite, but on Monday it was just, I was observing the people in the audience, and when that teacher and when that certified person was announced, I mean, some of them literally jumped to their feet and applauded, and it just was just so nice to see people so excited to recognize all the good that's happening in the district, and recognizing individuals that are contributing, and it's almost like this has become who we are now. This is what we do, and
Right.
we look, and like Gwen said, she's like, look for the good in the people around you and nominate them so we can recognize them. And I just thought, wow, we've come a long way in our employee recognition, and now this is what we do. So that's great.
When I went over to Mr. Stanfield's meeting today, he did the MapQuest thing of where we came from, where we're at now, and where we're going. And his teachers were like really excited about where we're at and where we're going. And so we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
And it was validated by teachers today, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I thought it just went well. So. All right. That brings us to item 5, unfinished business, which there is none. Now we're at item 6, the governing board consent agenda. The copy of the consent agenda is available at the district administration office. All items listed, I should have this memorized by now, will be considered as a unit by the governing board and will be approved with one motion. There will not be a separate discussion of these items. unless a board member requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered as a separate item. So I need a motion and a second in order to approve the consent agenda.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Okay,
I'll second that motion.
thank you. All in favor to approve the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous, thank you. All right, that brings us to, what are we? Right here, page 8 out of 11. I believe the next item, consent agenda, yeah, so that's it. Is the calendar of events. Tomorrow is the first day of school for our students. We will have a governing board work study session on August 22nd, August 24th, there's the Bodaway Gap meet and greet. We're leaving the, what does that mean?
District office.
What does LV mean?
Oh, leaving.
Oh, leaving.
Leaving. Sorry.
Okay. DO district office. Leaving at the district office 6:30 a.m. September 12th will be our next regular governing board meeting at 5 p.m. and then the work study session in September will be on the 26th. So that's what's ahead of us here next month and a half. Alrighty. That brings us then to item 8, additional agenda items. And we will start with item A, guest teacher salary schedule for 2017-2018. That is an action item, so I need a motion and a second so we can discuss it.
I make a motion to discuss.
No.
No?
Just,
Which one? Oh, okay. I make a motion to approve the guest teacher salary schedules for the 2017-18 school year.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll second that motion.
Okay, great. Mr. Marner.
Well, with the increase of minimum wage in Proposition 206, we had to continue to make some adjustments, and we felt that our next group would be our guest teachers, our substitutes, and you can see in the background the proposal of $15 for a full day, $7.50 for a half day, and we will also increase teachers covering teachers vacancy by $5 as well to kind of cover the gamut of going from $10 minimum wage to $12. So that should cover us for a while. And the really nice thing about this, and Gwen and I talked about this, is our substitutes, our guest teachers haven't had a raise in a while. So this is a good news for them as well.
Okay. Are there any questions or comments regarding this item?
No.
Okay. Is right? No?
None.
Okay, then we'll call for the vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous. Thank you. That brings us to item 8B, change in employee classification for human resource clerk. Also an action item, so I need a motion and a second.
Do I just read the same thing again?
Yeah, on page 9.
Okay, so I make a motion to recommend, okay?
To approve, just to approve. That's nice. Right there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's on you to make motions tonight.
Okay, so I make a motion to approve the change in employee classification for human resource clerk.
Okay, thank you.
I second that motion.
Okay, very good, thank you. All right, Mr. Marner.
In a continuing effort to reorganize district office, we were placing much more responsibility on the human resources clerk. So we're recommending going from level 5 to 6. Again, we're going to continue our cross-training, and we feel like putting the classified and stipend contracts on this person would help us be a lot more efficient in what we're doing. So my recommendation is to move the HR clerk from 5 to 6.
And the additional would help to justify that also.
Yeah, so trying to reorganize the other side a little bit as well.
Okay.
Questions?
Questions, concerns, comments? No? Then we'll vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, unanimous, thank you. Okay. Item C, District ACES Coordinator position for 2017-2018 is also an action item. I need a motion and a second.
I make a motion to approve the full-time district ACES coordinator position for the 2017-2018 school year.
Okay, do I have a second?
I second that motion.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Varner?
On April 11th, we talked about reorganizing the district ACES program, so this is a continuation of that discussion. Sharon Watson is our ACES coordinator, and we got some really good things for those kids, so hopefully to include a lot more counseling, a lot more support for those kids in that alternative to suspension program. So this position will also supervise 2.5 paraprofessionals, and a lot of interventions are going to happen, so I'm really excited about that new model, and hopefully we won't see those kids a second time. So my recommendation that you approve the full-time district ACES coordinator position.
All right. Any questions? No? Concerns? Okay, then I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous. Okay, thank you. Brings us to item 8D, paraprofessional position for District ACES program. Also an action item, so I need a motion and a second.
I make a motion to approve the request to hire 2.5 FTE paraprofessional for the district ACES program.
Okay,
I second that motion.
thank you. All right, Mr. Varner?
Again, part of our reorganization, right now we're looking at 2.5 FTEs, and we're going to continue to look at the program, making sure that there's enough support. There's a possibility if the program grows a little bit that I may come back and ask you for a second parapro for that position. But right now I really want to see how it's going to work with 2 people there plus Justin Smith overseeing the program. And again, if it grows or if they need more support, we'll analyze that. But for right now, we're only asking for 2 part-time folks. There's a possibility of coming before the board in the future to ask for another position. But at this time, we're going to go with what we discussed. So there is a possibility of again, continue to look at the program to see if making sure those kids have plenty of support. There will be some outside folks coming in to do some counseling from Encompass, and also from our own student services department. We'll hold some group sessions as well. So really trying to help those kids get on the right path and get back in school as quickly as possible.
All right, any questions or comments? No?
No.
Okay. All in favor, and then I'll call for the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous. Thank you. Brings us to item 8E, PR coordinator position for the school year 2017-2018. Also an action item, so I need a motion and a second, please.
I make a motion to approve the full-time PR coordinator position for the 2017-2018 school year.
Okay, thank you.
I second the motion.
Thank you. Mr. Varner?
Well, I'm ecstatic about this one. Have our PR person back. This person will start August the 27th, 28th. This particular person has lots of experience. Has a degree in communications from the University of Portland. Coming to us from Oregon. That's why he's starting on the 28th. And I think Ms. Hoffman could probably give you more information on Mr. Go for it.
John Chibachava.
Ooh, we're going to have to practice for a while.
It took me a while to get that out.
I call him John.
I did too during the first several conversations. We're really excited because he does have the experience and he's excited.
Oh,
And
good.
he knows the softwares, he knows all the publishing and aspects of it, and so
He sent us some samples that we were thoroughly impressed with as well.
Oh, good.
So our
He was
newsletters.
editor-in-chief for 3 years for, the college newspaper, as well as the web editor, and so that individual was one of our reference checks, and he praised him
Oh, good. That's exciting.
very highly.
How long have we been without the PR person?
Probably mid-April of last year. This person is responsible for not only getting out a district newsletter, but really coordinating our websites and communicating with the newspaper and do
Exactly, that's the face of the organization now.
community outreach. So it's really exciting to have someone that.
Yeah.
The last two people were untrained in that position, but
They did.
they did
But
they
to have
did
somebody
good.
with
So
the background
this
is
is
exciting.
a chance to really take it to that next level, and we're super excited about having him here. So my recommendation is to approve the full-time PR coordinator position.
All right. Any questions, concerns?
No.
No. Okay, I'll call for the vote.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous, thank you. That brings us to item 9, future agenda items. I don't see anything on there. Am I off here? Hold on. Where are they?
There's nothing on.
There's really nothing.
the
We're
attachment.
kind of caught up, aren't we?
For August 22nd, you do have some items on
Where
there.
is it? I can't find it.
It's out there for attachment, you have to open up.
Yeah.
August 22nd.
Oh, there it is. I keep looking at the top thinking it should be on the top. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a few items on there, but our list is not as long as it used to be, so that's exciting. All right, so we're going to be discussing presentation of emergency operations plan. We're going to discuss meet and greet, Power School. Oh, yeah, that's right, and possible presentation of Todd Jones with the Navajo Youth Survey. So we got a few good things going on. We can't discuss future agenda items here, but if you have a future agenda item that you want on the school board, we can mention it here, or we can also just send an email to Mr. Varner or Lynn requesting board agenda items, and then Bob has requested that we always resolve them at the, how did he phrase that? Lowest level possible?
Yes.
Okay, so, because a lot of times, even though we may think it needs to go to the board, it could possibly be resolved without having to go to the board. So anyway, that's all for today. So would you like to do the honors and make a motion to adjourn?
Yes, I make a motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
I fucking that.
All right, all in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, unanimous, okay.
Please